No, I was thinking of a witty reply. I had nothing.
Well, we're live.
Are we really?
Yeah.
Oh, you caught me when I wasn't looking.
My bad.
Bad nabbit. Good afternoon, everybody. This is the Actually Just RAGIN vlog. It's the vlog about everything. Sometimes nothing. But we have something today, so that's kind of cool. And if you are tuning in to Twitter, thank you very much. But if you want to leave a comment while we are live streaming, you need to head over to YouTube. That's right. You can go to RAGIN ABC on YouTube. You'll see our dudes there. Hit the subscribe button while you're at it. We appreciate you. We're also simulcasting to Facebook.
Fuck you, Facebook.
Don't know why, but we have a couple of groups there, Little Bastard Promos, which we'll talk about later, as well as the Actually Just RAGIN group. You are welcome to join either one. We'll be right back after this. RAGIN. Hello. Hey, Nita.
Hey.
So, we saw the very first episode of Squid Game.
Oh my god, yeah, we did.
You know what's weird? I need to do a Google search and see if that's a remake. Because there is something about the red light, green light game that looks really, really, really familiar. And it just kind of stuck with me. Like, I've seen that before. So I don't want to do any spoilers or anything like that. If you guys haven't seen it, head over to Netflix. I will
spoil one thing. I want to spoil something.
Okay, spoil away.
If you watch it, suffer through it. Just it's worth it. Because, like, I don't know, man. The first, 45 minutes, you're like, okay,
what the fuck? This guy's a douche.
Here? Is this an artsy film? Is it serious? Is what the fuck is going on here? And then it's like, so worth it.
But did you like the sub or the dub better?
Oh my god. Whatever you do, you definitely have to sub this one. Because the voiceovers, they pick the most god-awful voiceover actors. And it doesn't line up at all. Like, the dialogue does not match the lips. Not even close. So
it doesn't even match the voice. The voice doesn't even match like what the people look like.
Yeah, right. Like the main guy. God, I forget his name already. But anyway, the main guy we're following right now. When it's a middle-aged Asian dude, and then they give him some teenage California surfer boy actor voiceover. It was horrible.
And in a scene with his mother, and it sounds like she's, I don't know, like tired and white, which I know sounds.
No, go ahead.
I know that sounds terrible. Like, what the hell does that sound like?
Something like
it sounds like it would sound like me, but if you were playing with an audio mixer or something like that and slowed my voice down by like 2 or 3 notches. I don't know, it's weird. Anyway, it was terrible. The dub was terrible. Watch it with sub if you can. Mm-hmm. But there was something about that particular scene that was very familiar to me.
Well, maybe it's a remake of some lower budget or inspired by some lower budget Korean film you saw when you were a kid or something.
It's possible. I mean, we lived in Korea. My father was stationed in Korea.
Really.
Yeah, my father was stationed in Korea. I was a little. one. In fact, I have memories of taking my little red wagon to the local shop and buying a 6-pack of beer and a pack of smokes for my father, and then buying candy with the change because Dad said I could. So, yeah, those were the days, man. Those were the days. I have a package. I just got the tape off of it. This is from Cagey Comics, Kurt Zauer. And I see painter's tape in here, which makes me happy. Why? Because it's so much easier to take off packages than Scotch tape. All right, we got that. And, all right.
Digging. Get it. What is it, Meredith?
I'm working on it.
Oh my God, we're going to start untaping these fuckers before we get started.
We're going to start what?
Untaping them.
Untaping them?
Yeah, we're going to have them opened and ready to go.
Let's see. I've got a little note here. Stay cagey. All right. I guess I got a ketchup tier or something like that here. Hold on a second. Yeah, I must have. This is Spectrus and Sabanian. Kurt had kickstarted this a while ago. And here you go. That's one. Issue 2. Signed. Let's see. I've got.
There you go.
There's all kinds of stuff in here.
Yeah, I'm just going to put you up on the big screen so that like everybody can see you open your package and not witness me doing any illegal activities.
Oh. There we go. There's 3. So, yeah, I got caught up here. Signed. And then I've got a whole bunch of cards here. I recognize Mog's art. And then what is this? Preview issue. Oh, that's cool. Got a preview issue here.
Oh, nice.
Very cool. I guess we could call this an ash can, huh? It feels like it's on kind of like regular paper. Glossy ink. Preview. And we got some swag in here. Some swag. Signed book plate. What do you guys think of book plates? Do you like book plates? When I think of book plates, I think of them, like the stickers that you put on the inside of your good cards, your good books and stuff like that. Not necessarily like a postcard sized piece. I don't know. Nita, what do you think?
I'm neutral. It's
Neutral?
cool. It is
All
what
right.
it is.
I have a magnet here.
I love magnets.
Mog Park's art. Let's see. We've got, goodness, different size collector cards here. All right. So I've got collector cards here for Spectrus and Sabanian for issue 3. And what does that say? Yep, both for issue 3. And then I've got, these feel like stickers.
I love stickers too.
I know. Look, stickers.
Nice.
And then I've got a tarot card. The star. A bookmark. And I think I showed the magnet already.
Yes, ma'am, you did. That's awesome.
Really cool. And Nita will probably be after me to say, okay, send me your stickers.
Yes, go ahead and do that.
You do your sticker collection, girl. I don't really do sticker collections. I don't know what to do with them. Every time I've collected stickers,
you know what
I've
I
had
don't know what to do with?
What?
I don't know what to do with the trading cards. Like, give me stickers or give me magnets. Like, I mean, I know people dig trading cards or whatever, but there's like very few actually keep them from.
I actually think I prefer trading cards to stickers because with the stickers, sure, I can stick them on something. But then, I mean, is it going to, like when I did that on my laptop the one time, my laptop died. It's like the harbinger of death for my stuff. You know,
I swear,
like,
if
let's
this one ever
mark
dies,
it and then, yeah.
if this one ever dies, I'm just gonna break this fucking top piece off here and freaking I don't know, hang it on the fucking wall or some shit.
Ah.
I'm keeping my stickers, man.
I think I'm going to replace this bag too, because I don't know if you heard that, but so this is a self-sticky bag.
Oh, I hate those.
Okay. And it was left open and I had my, the board on top of it. Had it been my sticker, it would have like actually ripped it because there's a little rip in my board here. Like, that's not cool. I'm going to replace that bag. That's going on.
Donna says make a scrapbook.
Huh?
Donna says make a scrapbook.
Make a scrapbook. I have, you know, believe it or not, I have collected football cards. I like football cards for some reason, more so than baseball cards because I like football better.
Loser.
And so what I did was, I mean, they have the cards. In fact, JD Calderon, he does that.
His.
Yeah,
I got his here.
But see, you can put those in those card holders and put them in a binder and save them. So, but that's why I like those better than.
But stickers, I can peel off the back and smack it on the wall and look at it. I don't have to pull out a book to thumb through.
Yeah, but okay. So you had a door that you were doing. When you move, what are you going to do? Take the door with you?
Fucking right, I will.
Make a scrapbook. That's not a bad idea. I used to do scrapbooking, and then I got busy with stuff.
Yeah.
I'm still recovering, you guys, so I feel like I'm on the back end of it, but when I do a lot of talking, I lose all of my air, and then it just feels like my lungs are on fire.
Yeah.
It's not cool. I think it's allergies on top of just not feeling well anyway, you know, so it just feels like it's exacerbated. I feel exasperated, but it has
I'm
yeah,
done.
you know what I mean. Yeah, medicinal purposes.
Oh yeah, hot toddy in it already this morning.
Every day. I've gone through so much whiskey this week, it's not even funny. That on top of a bunch of pills and stuff like that, because I'm nuking myself. I'm nuking myself so I can feel better. Does that make any sense?
Sure.
You know, we need to throw in a bump.
I'm about to, because like my buddy JD has 3 days left on the Oswald Chronicles, so I want to show him some love.
Do it.
I am.
That music and that story makes me happy. I don't know why.
I love Oswald. And I
Oswald
love the fact
Chronicles.
that yeah, look. I love me some Oswald.
Look at you. Yeah, so that is on Kickstarter for 3 days, you said?
Yes, ma'am.
3 more days. It's a trade paperback. I know trade paperbacks aren't greatly popular, but if you love reading stories, if you love prose and stuff like that, and you like good kind of fantasy adventure stories, you want to take a look at that, because it is the first time that JD is putting his stories together in such a format, and this is the very beginning of the Oswald Chronicles, and it starts with My First Day, which, by the way, is coming to an NFT near you pretty soon. So My First Day will be up as a NFT. In fact, I'll be talking to JD about possibly putting up books as well as panels. So nice. We're going to be playing with that. I'm also playing with NFTs for my book, which is kind of a cool idea. So I've got my book that should be going up as an NFT as well. And what's neat about it is that as a collectible, it's kind of cool because you have the provenance and you have a transaction code, which is unique and will remain on the blockchain, so you can always track where it is and where it's gone. So really kind of cool. I'm still doing research on that. I've been in blockchain for about almost 7 years now. Either fully immersed in Facebook user, declare yourself, or get over to YouTube. So
I'm calling JD just because I feel like we summoned him. We said his name like 3 times, and that's what he does. He just
okay. Been on blockchain for a while. There was a steep learning curve because as a blockchain community, it was a lot to learn. But I like to know a little bit of the nuts and bolts of it. So,
hey Sam, sup?
We're going to throw Catch the Craze podcast a little bit of love too. So getting that up on as an NFT, it doesn't have to be like these goofy 8-bit art pieces. There is some fine art that's up there. I've seen books up on NFTs, and what it is kind of a tracking. It's a way of putting a stamp of originality on it that can be traced. So, and when you transfer or sell that piece, it shows where it's gone. So you have its provenance. Very cool idea. So, I'm looking into that. Last week and a half, actually the last month, I really haven't been feeling all that well. Nita is bored to tears when I talk about Bitcoin and blockchain and NFTs and stuff like that. But we've got her daughter's pill bugs that are going to be going up pretty soon too. Wouldn't that be nice if you had a little nest egg for her?
Oh no, it'd be great.
Yeah.
But it doesn't mean I want to sit here and talk about it. God, I block people like you.
Geek! Nerd!
Yes. Oh my God. with all your crypto monies.
Hey, that crypto money has paid some bills. Like for real. Do me a favor, hit another bump because I've got a cough.
I sure will.
Do it. Hurry up, I'm dying.
It's Monty Moore. I'm a 30-year comics veteran in comics, games, and movies, and you've been watching one of my absolute favorite podcasts, Catch the Craze.
You are watching Catch the Craze.
What am I listening to?
And you're listening to Catch the Craze.
Where are all the indies at?
A Catch the Craze podcast. What are you watching?
I'm watching Catch the Craze.
What are you going to do?
Subscribe now to Catch the Craze, the #1 show online for independent.
Have you subscribed to?
You are an independent. Catch the Craze! Making moves on your own. Catch the Craze! On your grind in the streets. Catch the Craze! Join the movement. Catch the Craze!
Catch the Craze! Get over there and hit the subscribe button. I don't know why they're not at 1,000 subscribers. I don't know why they're not at 500 subscribers. Get over there and hit the subscribe button. As we've said before, it is up to you, the viewer, the fan, the curiosity seeker, to go and hit the button. You don't have to hit the notifications bell. Just subscribe to whatever channels of your favorite indie creators, whether it's a podcast like RAGIN ABC, or a Geek Insider, or a Catch the Craze, or Daphne Lage, who's also very close to 1,000. It's up to you guys to hit the button. Don't hit the notifications bell if you don't want your phone going off every time somebody goes live. Of course, do that for us because we're cool and interesting.
Did you just use us and cool and interesting in one sentence?
I did. And I am mocking myself. It is up to us as creators to maintain your attention so that we can get those watch hours. And so it helps to get over there. Hit the button. Hit the button. I swear to God, when we get our store up on our website, we're going to be having T-shirts, and it's going to say "Hit the button," and among other things like "Throw my dudes" or "Ragin' Untied." It's not a.
That's not appropriate, Meredith.
What?
It's inappropriate.
So is our show.
Oh,
Sometimes.
well, yeah, well.
Carl's in the house. John Soltero's in the house. Welcome, welcome. Thank you guys for tuning in. Hey, Nita, do we have another bump? Because I have to cough again.
Oh my God.
Do it. Hurry up.
He killed his father. A curse on his people. Betraying his family in search of the truth. Awakening the evil behind the curse. Now they must race to save their people. Or die trying.
And that awesome fantasy adventure is from our good buddy Sam the Crazy Man.
Mm-hmm.
So head over there to Indiegogo and Kickstarter, and you too can own that tight piece of man-ass comic. Woo!
I do like man ass.
I love that thing.
Butt.
Like, I love it when that comes up every time. It's like, man butt.
Hashtag butt beard. No, there was no butt beard there. But that is something that has not died yet. I don't know why. Hashtag butt beard is over a year old from one of our virtual conventions that we did through Geek Insider, which was a lot of fun, you know? It was a lot of work and stuff. Like, speaking of like a lot of work and getting things done. Nectar of the gods with whiskey. The Luke Stone benefit auction is over on RAGINAVC.com, where you can get some updates. I have been able to get in there finally and do some updates. So if you click on a couple of the images, they will link to more information about the product as well as the person who donated it. So get over there. It's got their social media links. I will be updating some more. We've got a really cool piece from C. Michael. It's venomized dark-winged duck. It's like the marriage of like two really cool pieces, and you're gonna love that. So we're gonna get that up there hopefully by this evening. We've got other things from Don Chin, Beard Zerker. It was the parody of Berserker. So he's donated a few things. Frog G has donated. Corey Hardiman has got a piece up there. It was an unused original penciled and inked piece. Page one of issue 1 of Sister Mercy, which is really cool. So we know that is very, very rare. And the start price for that, I believe, is going to be $50, which is honestly, really, I think, really cheap considering how
right.
rare that piece is. So there are going to be a lot of other pieces. Cindy Kep was great. She's donated some homemade things, handmade things
that are totally cool, and cute.
They are totally cool. I've got my eye on the bracelet, and I know you were looking at the Yahtzee dice.
Yeah,
that's up there. So the more people who bid, don't worry if you think that we're bidding and you're like, now let them have it. No, the idea of it is to raise money for Luke Stone and his family, which, by the way, we had some great news. They've capped off his trach. He's breathing. He is able to finally get as much as like ice chips and water down his throat, which I remember when my mother was going through chemo, and she had to have a tube. And in order for them to clean out the tube, which was weird, the nurse actually took a little bit of Sprite and shot it down the tube. And she's like, I get to drink soda, but I never taste it. Because, so it was really weird, or you're being fed through an IV. So, hey, Luke Stone, not a great diet plan, but we're glad that you're on the mend.
Right.
And still a lot of physical therapy. We're still waiting to hear about Randy Zimmerman, who is the head honcho over at Arrow Comics. But from what I understand, he is on the mend as well. I believe that they are getting ready to take him out of ICU and
They
enter a
they
rehabilitation center.
actually had not too great of an update not all that long ago that they had to up his ventilator again.
Mhm.
So it's a small setback, but he is better than he was.
Yes. So they are keeping an eye on him. He seems to be doing better, but it's kind of like that whole yo-yo thing. Luke went through it as well. So thoughts and prayers up to them for health and wellness, a good recovery, and getting back on your feet pretty soon. So, but the auction has been moved to the 20th and the 21st. We are updating. We've got a week to basically get all the stuff up there. At this point, I don't know if we can accept any more things, only because of the time it takes to do the.
I told people we'd accept till tomorrow.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, so.
But after that, we need time to set it up and everything.
Set it up because I want to make sure that we have images and things like that we can promote online and let people know. Because at this point in time, this week, I need to dedicate to finishing up with the update on the website so that people know exactly what they're bidding on. In some cases, the winner will also be in charge of shipping costs. So if you win your bid, there may be shipping attached to that. And in other cases, the person who donated is taking care of it. So, but it will be up to them whether or not they want to ship internationally, because we all know that it's the holiday season, and like anything else, they jack up the prices just when you need them the most. So I'm kind of wheezing again. Me. I'm going through my private inventory as well for some of my collectibles and things that I feel like I can part with. I've already got one set of the hybrid Sons of Gods, the first story arc that is going to be available for auction. So really, if there's anything that's of interest to you, make sure you get over to RAGIN AVC and check out what's up there right now. Check out who's donating. We've been this short bio with an image as well, and their social media links. Follow them everywhere. Just don't peek in their windows because that's weird. We've got
people are into that.
We got something. We got something happening tonight, don't we?
Oh, we sure do.
From the desk of a small press
publisher.
We will be sitting with Joe D. McPhee, but it's not going to be on Ragin' With. No. We're going to be on his show tonight.
Which is so weird to me. Like, why? Why does he want us there? We're boring. We're boring on our own show. Why do you want to bring us over to yours and bore you?
No, I don't. Well, I don't know if we're boring and stuff like that. I don't know.
We bore me.
We're not going to be giving all of our trade secrets, though. I mean, because there's a lot of stuff that we do. In fact, Nita and I were looking at possibly getting an editing job, possibly a website build, definitely a campaign that we're going to be building. So we do a lot of stuff, you guys. We do. And I don't think it's really known that there are quite a few paid services, and we work with every budget. So make sure that you get over to raginabc.com. I know that the first page is diverted to the Luke Stone auction, but if you go up into the menu, you will see what our other services are. We've also got some blog posts and things like that to help with marketing, as well as press releases and things like that. So there's a lot of stuff that we can do. And if you need help, we have consultations. Nita, we're going to play a little bit of Roadkill Rampage, don't you think?
Okay.
Tina and Rodney, we had a great chat with them about their campaign, Roadkill Rampage 2. We talked about why Rodney keeps incorporating these poor little squirrels. Poor Chippy. And they've got 6 days left to go on their campaign. And congratulations, they just reached 3,000. So they need to get to 3,250 in order to unlock the metal trading card. And Nita,
may do it.
What you smoking over there? You smoking and spraying. I don't know if that's good, because you're in this like enclosed small space.
Mind your business.
I do love the dark. And I read the first book, which was dark. I'm like, dang, from the same people who did Pitter Patter and Peanut Pudding and Jelly, you've got Roadkill Rampage. And it was just like, oh, it's dark. I love the dark. It's awesome. So yeah, we've got stuff to do. I've actually between the updating the website for the auction stuff and writing up a contract and outlining a couple of things as far as like campaigns and writing, because we do write as well.
What on earth is that?
I know, right?
No, but I tell you what, we need to wrap this up because I got about 40 minutes. I can get a little bit of work done, and then I have to go to a birthday party for a 6-year-old. So, yay.
It's not even your 6-year-old.
No, it's not, but that's okay. It's cool. There'll be cake.
That's the worst. Oh, but I do love cake.
That's what I'm saying.
I should totally call Pat and tell him to bring home something. You know what I haven't had in a really long time?
What's that?
Is a really good cannoli.
Yeah. That's Yankee food.
Cannolis. My mouth, I'm like drooling just thinking about it. I'm just like, oh yeah. Yeah, so good.
Woman, get me out of
And
here.
about 1,000 calories just for a single bite. Let them eat cake. Indeed, Carl Witzman.
Jeez, that mug is massive.
It's
as big as your head.
It's not my biggest one though.
Ugh.
But it has a 4 count of whiskey in it because, you know, my back needs it.
Yeah.
That's my story and I'm sticking with it. Did we get everybody? No, we didn't give Mike Jimmy any love. The Radiant site. Why is it so hard? Can we talk about that for just a second?
Sure.
Why is it so hard for a romance to get a little bit of love? Doesn't that sound ironic?
Yeah, it really is disappointing because the art is phenomenal.
The art is phenomenal.
Real slow grow. People, what's going to happen is he's going to need to leave that sucker in demand. Let people start getting it in their hands and send out pictures and give reviews, and I bet you it'll pick up.
But I also wonder if it wouldn't have done better on Kickstarter.
I don't think it. Well, I don't know.
I mean, when I go to Indiegogo, a lot of times, you know, when I look through, because of my association with Geek Insider, I'm also looking for geek tech. So I look for geek tech as well as looking for comics and graphic novels and things like that. And I really don't see a lot of romance stories over there, you know? I see like robot tech and other gadgets and things like that.
I don't know.
And
That's starting to change. You're starting to see more genre and more. Yeah, there's horror, superhero strong, sci-fi strong. Yeah, I guess.
Right.
Yeah,
but I don't really see a lot of romance. And I just wonder if it might be a little bit better on a different platform. I don't know. And I understand that it's a hard sell because it is a romance and it's a K-drama. And so the guys might be like, oh, I have to turn in my man card if I read that. That's not true. I mean, if you've never picked up like a romance novel or something like that, I would say ask me for a recommendation and I bet I could find you something that you would totally enjoy. Donna Carlene is here. Aunt Donna, she would know. She writes all the good stuff too. And you know, honestly, if there's a good story arc, if there's good conflict and resolution and stuff like that, but it's labeled a romance, a lot of times that's the barrier for guys to
you know what would be awesome?
What?
If Carl and Donna would send us their shit so we can set up an interview with them for December.
Oh,
that would be just like awesome. But Carl makes me beg.
I think she called you guys out.
I am.
And you guys can talk about your
books, your show, your books. Let's married life. Like, I want to know what the hell is it like being married to Carl? Because I probably want to punch his nose sometimes.
Carl does stuff.
I know.
Oh, my
Get me
goodness.
out of here.
Yeah, Sam says, not sure what the secret is, but it's a grind. It definitely
Yeah.
is. I mean, we had a campaign on Indiegogo, and part of that was to experiment with the platform and make sure that we knew what the tools were. And it did miserably, not for lack of trying and not for lack of
Just we don't have the audience there.
of promoting it across multiple channels and things like that. But like anything else, if you're on a new platform, you have to build an audience, and that's a grind too that nobody wants to do. You know, I've been Nita, don't fall asleep. I've been pushing Hive.
Oh, jeez, God, twice in one show.
Yes, I've been pushing Hive because Mike Jimmy was over there. Mike Jimmy, let me see. I gotta look him up. All right. Mike Jimmy went over there, and I have to find his account.
Dude.
What? It's important, Nita. I think it's important. Remember when Facebook went down for an hour or like a day?
And the world lost its mind.
They lost their shit. They're like, oh my God, what do we do? And I didn't have that problem. You know what? Because I have a lot of other places that I like to visit and go to. Mike Jimmy, I think it's Lortia. Mike Jimmy, what the fuck, man? Why am I having a hard time finding you? Let's see, followers. There it is. Lortia MJB. Going over to his site. He blogged. He's been sharing stuff. He posted about the Radiant site on Indiegogo about almost 3 weeks ago, and made like $3.68.
Nice.
Crypto. His intro, on his intro, he did $20.76. You know what? When you go over there and you post a meme or repurpose your videos or poetry or
whatever,
stories,
anything
whatever
you
it
put on
is,
Facebook.
whatever you put on Facebook, whatever you put on Instagram or Twitter or anything, you can go over there and post something and earn. There's a potential to earn. And not only that, not just for your posts, but when you go and dive into the community and find other people that you like and connect with, you can earn for your comments. So leave thoughtful comments. Sprinkle that like glitter on every freaking thing. Why are we so stuck on Facebook?
Hey, you know what we didn't do?
Throttles everybody.
Okay, let's stop this bitch session and let's watch the trailer for the Radiant site.
Fine. That's right. You can give a little love to that love story. The Radiant site is on Indiegogo. How many more days, Nita? Do you know off the top of your head?
Not off the top of my head, but hold on, I have it right here in my.
And honestly,
file.
consider some comics, indie comics, for stocking stuffers and gifts under the tree. I've been accumulating 12 more days. Okay. I've been accumulating some comic books, especially for the littles, because I'm putting together kind of a collection for my granddaughter. So when she gets older, she can appreciate it. And who knows, maybe some of those things will be of value when she's older and buy a car, buy a freaking house. Speaking of like comics and stuff like that, we were talking to Major Payne last night.
I'm not done. Get out.
Carl sent us press kit. Awesome. There's a Rugrat. Hey, so yeah, we were talking to Major Payne last night, Comic Compound, and he has a bunch of CGC rated comic books, and so if you're looking to add to your collection, definitely check him out. We'll we'll be having some more information on him very shortly, but it's really cool. Nita, you got anything to add about that?
Nah.
He will also be at San Diego Comic Con. What are they calling it? Because it's not the actual.
They gave it. Oh my god, I can't remember. Yeah, but it's like it's.
San Diego Comic Con.
Mini or something.
No,
I can't remember.
That's terrible. You know, we should probably do our research before we talk about shit. That's why we're off the cuff. That's why this is a terrible show. You should totally subscribe elsewhere. Why are you here? Like, seriously.
Special edition.
Special edition.
Thank you.
Yes. Comic-Con, San Diego Comic-Con special edition is happening. And that is November 26th through the 28th. So Major Payne is going to be there. He's taking the pain out of collecting. Isn't that fun? Where's the fun in that? What? Where's the fun in what? I don't know what you're talking about. My whiskey is probably starting to kick in.
Okay. I love you. Get me out of here. We got work to do.
We do have work to do, you guys. We appreciate everybody who's tuned in. Make sure that you head over to the YouTube channel and hit the subscribe button. It's not a stroke, it's the whiskey for medicinal purposes, I promise you. That's my story and I'm sticking with it. Yes, we've got writing, we've got outlining, we've got contract to draw up, we've got things to prep for.
Yes, so let's go.
Gotta go. It's fun talking to you guys. I've missed you.
Oh my god,
Nita.
Meredith, I like these people too. We can talk to them tomorrow because I got to go to a birthday party and I got to pee.
Okay, I'll give you that. Fine. We got to get out of here, you guys, because Nita's got to pee. And we've got work to do. I know. So much class and sass. All right, let's get out of here. Nita, final words.
Throw my dudes.
Bye, guys. Talk to you tomorrow.
Hey there. This is Meredith Loughran with RAGIN. And I wanted to let you know that we encourage and promote independent creators and their projects through organic interaction, consultations, and more. Visit Nita and me at RAGINAVC.com for details and contact information. Hit the button.